Hi guys, this is Drum and the Blues coming at you with another video review. Transformers Prime, Cyberverse, Skye Quake. Yep. And yes, I have paint all over my hands because I'm a working man. I'm a working man. Alright, enough of that. Anyway, this thing, it's, you know, for its size, it's a really cool toy. Okay? I give it that. It's a really cool toy. You see a lot of robot kibble underneath, and I don't. You guys know me. I don't care about robot kibble underneath because I never put my figure like that. So for people to talk about robot kibble underneath is anyway. But had some reviewers that I've watched say that this is actually a better toy than the Voyager Dreadwing. Well, no, it's not. I don't care what you say or how you say it, it's not a better toy, period. It's a cool toy. This is a cool toy, don't get me wrong. So we're going to get in, we'll get into this a little bit later, but this is the little dispute I got going on. Anyway, we got some nice red detailing all along the wings, and it has visible feet syndrome. Instead of seeing the hands, you see the feet. And you see legs and stuff coming through here on the wings. But it is what it is, okay? And then you got some like lighter, real light, like a lime green color underneath, which is kind of cool. And it comes with these two weapons. And the weapons are actually pretty cool. They're like a clear, or not a clear, but they're like a transparent orange, just like the cockpit and this up here. So, and you can peg them where you see I have them pegged. You can peg them on there, or you can even peg them on the side of the arm if you want, in jet mode too. So, which is kind of cool. And it's got a lot of nice detailing on these. Really does. Really pretty cool. And you can do it several different ways. I mean, you can peg them together like that. My favorite way is just there's a peg back here and a peg hole right here, and I just like to snap them together like that and make one big giant gun. And you have a peg hole on top of the jet right here, which you can either, you know, any of the weapons you can just peg it in, but it's not very aerodynamic, but it is an option that you can use. And these are pretty small figures. They're actually pretty expensive for the size of these. You know, these are, depending on if you get a sale or not, these are going, you know, between $8 to $11 when you can get a deluxe for $15, $16, you know. So, but anyway, that said, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's a nice toy. It's a nice toy for being, you know, the little Comander class or Cyberverse. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. You know, it comes, you know, it sets on these things down here, and then it has a little fake wheel right here. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's nice. Anyway, we're going to go into transformation mode here. So what you want to do is unpeg the arms. You got to be real careful with these because the ball joints do just kind of just pop out. And then what you want to do is, there's pegs back here. You just unpeg the legs and fold them down. And then there's a little swivel right here. So you grab this waist piece and swivel it up and then push it up. See how I pushed it up? So you just kind of push it up there. Grab the legs and you want to flip the feet forward and spin it. Flip the foot forward and spin it. And there you have his feet. And then what you want to do is kind of pull these out, kind of like the Voyager. You just pull these out. You flip this down, and the head just kind of does its own little auto morphing thing right there. And then just kind of push those shoulders down. Push that shoulder down, and there you go. There you have him. So and he looks good. I mean, you know, he looks good. I have to say he's a good looking figure. You know, he's got this big flat piece back here, but it is what it is. You know, I mean he's a good looking figure. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. He's not bad for what it is. You know, it's got a nice Decepticon logo right there, and he's got, you know, gray bits, silver bits, and some lighter like lime green color. And can't really do too much with this back kibble. He's got a lot of back kibble, but all in all, he's a nice figure. You know. So for articulation, his head doesn't do anything. You have a ball joint on the shoulder, and then a ball joint on the elbow. Okay, and that's pretty much all you need on that. And then a ball joint on the hip, and a swivel on the knee, and there's also a swivel at the hip. And then, you know, feet can fold up or down, and that's pretty much all you got going on for him. Another cool thing is his weapon. Unplug it. You can either, you know, if you want, you can plug them into the arm. Which is an option. You can plug them into the arm. You can plug them into his either hand on either side. I like to, just like I said before, just plug them together. Just like that. They just plug together. And you have weapon storage on the back, which is this peg right here. So if you really wanted to, you could just plug it in on the back and have weapon storage for him. And or what I like to do, which is probably won't go over well with a lot of guys, but I like to just kind of do the same thing. Let's just kind of undersling his weapon, have him hold it like that. Pretty cool. Anyway, to get on to where the other reviewers are saying that this is a better toy, no way. Now, I'm going to show you why. You're going to tell me, I don't care who you are, or how much you reviewed, or how many subs you have, or if you're the king top guy, or whatever you are, I don't care. There is no way that this toy is a better toy than this one. Period. End of story. You can talk to me till you're blue in the face. I ain't gonna listen to you. You know, this guy is a much better toy, much better representation than this toy could ever be. Period. So, and I don't mean to sound mean or anything. Just look at this guy. Look at his backpack. Look at that backpack. Big difference there. Okay? Generic looking, awesome looking. Okay? And don't get me wrong, this is a cool toy. I think this guy is cool. This little guy is cool. But he is not as cool as this one. Okay, enough said about that. Anyway, this guy's he's a cool toy. He's a cool little toy, man. He, you know, he's got pretty good articulation and thing. You know, he does look good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not no Voyager. Anyway, you can see he has a really big backpack. It doesn't fold up. It doesn't do anything. It's just there. So basically, kind of like a shell former. He just forms around this big shell right here, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I do recommend this guy. He is a cool toy. If you can't get the Voyager, then just get this little guy. At least you have something, you know, with a weapon. Actually, two weapons. So it is cool, and I'm not dogging this toy. This is a cool toy. I like it, but to have reviewers say that this is the better toy than a Voyager is just absurd in my mind. Anyway, this is Drum and the Blues coming at you with another video review of Transformers Prime, Commander class, Cyberverse, Skyquake. Peace out.